sorry I'm taking a bit. I'm trying to figure out some stuff out. I'm trying to explain something right now. Sorry, I'm trying to fix tech stuff. I apologize, guys. I will get on with the stream in just a moment. Actually, I'm just gonna go back to muting myself and have you guys listen to some more music. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry! Okay, I am so sorry about that, guys. I was getting so distracted. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyways, oh my god, I forgot my drawing tablet. My drawing tablet is in and out. I have everything set up except for my drawing tablet. Wow, that's crazy. I am so sorry, you guys. I was getting distracted. I was going on a rant. Okay. Alright. Alright, yeah. I am doing it. We're doing Artfight attack. We're doing an Artfight attack. We are attacking Jingles by Hey Hails the Ham on Artfight. This is an anime attack. Now we do have. This was originally going to be mass attack, so if I switch over to here, you can see there is another character here. And another one. And another one. However, I cannot currently guarantee that I will be able to do those characters, so right now we're gonna say we're doing Jingles, but we will switch the other characters if we have time. Today, I just want to do the line art for Jingles today. If we have time, we will animate the other ones as well, but at the moment, we are not going to animate those guys. So this is Jingles, for reference, guys. Jingles is in the left-hand corner right here. Jingles is very cool. I love Jingles' design. I think Jingles is an awesome. Jingles is a jester who performs for a traveling circus that comes to town every so often, from what I've read. So this is our animation of Jingles. Basically, it's just an animation meme. It's literally just this. And it just keeps looping. That's all it is. Like I said, this was originally going to be a mass attack, and I had the other characters set in stone, but I found out that I'm not going to have as much time as I used to have. Thought I was going to have enough time, but it turns out I don't think I will, because I've had to work almost every single day of this month. So unfortunately, this is probably going to be limited to just Jingles. So if you see your character on here, I am so sorry, but they probably aren't going to end up being in the final video. Right now, we're just going to worry about Jingles. I promise you, whoever has not gotten an attack yet, I will try my best to revenge you as much as I can. But that is not a guarantee, okay? It just may not be in a mass attack, or the Artfight attack like I thought. But right now, we're working on Jingles. So this is Jingles! Yay! Alright. Alright. Random side rant. Random thing. When I was a kid, I would look up Legend of Zelda AMVs. And I remember when I would look up Legend of Zelda AMVs, I would look up the Legend of Zelda, but like abbreviated. So it'd be TOLZ. TOLZ. TLOZ, sorry. The Legend of Zelda. I would just look up TLOZ, and I would just look that up in YouTube and just search. Or TLOZ AMV, you know, that kind of thing. Well. Sorry, I have a step. Oh my goodness. TLOZ. And a random thing that would happen is, well, it wasn't random, it was because they had similar spellings. If you guys have ever heard of the Legend of Korra, it is often abbreviated down to TLOK. TLOK. So there's TLOK and TLOZ. And so I remember one time, before I even knew what Legend of Korra was, I was trying to look up Legend of Zelda stuff, and I got Legend of Korra stuff because I accidentally took TLOK. And I was so mad and so confused. I was like, what is this stuff? Like, what is this? I never watched any of it. I remember I got so mad even seeing it. I was like, this is not my Legend of Zelda hyperfixation at the moment. I don't know why, like, little me would get so mad at it, but I was so mad at it. Just a random thought I had because everyone's talking about the new Avatar series and everything coming out, which I have now since watched Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. It's just like a funny little thing that I figured I'd say. Hmm. Oh, and I really want to animate some of my characters, guys. I want to actually get this done, actually as fast as I can, like this Artfight attack. I really am determined to finish this attack, but the issue, because there was an animation, yeah, there's an animation I want to do to a song called Killing the Mercy by And One, which, fun fact, you can't find in the United States. I may or may not be pirating it. But that's not on record. Well, that is a hypothetical. That is a hypothetical. I am not saying that is true, but long story short, the song Killing the Mercy by And One is pretty cool. And I think I can make a really cool story out of it. I do gotta edit something. I noticed something on my Artfight page though. Before I make that thing, one of my the character who I would have animated for that song, she has a little bit too much revealing on her Artfight page. I like revealed the entire story of the story that she's supposed to be in, and now I'm sitting here like, you've got to be kidding me. Anyways, I figured that if I'm going to make an Artfight attack, I would have to do it on stream. If I'm gonna make line art for an attack, I'd have to do it on stream because I know that I am terrible when it comes to doing, like, any form of, like, line art if I don't have, like, something making me do it. Give her such a chiseled jawline, holy crap. Bum, bum. Alright. Sorry. I haven't used my laptop. For fun fact, I stream on a laptop. I haven't used like my laptop or anything in I don't know how long. Or my drawing tablet. Like my most recent Artfight attack, it was a revenge, and I did it on my phone. Which I'm not, nothing against people who draw on phones, because holy crap, it is amazing, like, what you guys can do. But I used to draw on my phone for 2-3 years, and when I moved to my computer and stuff, I got so much better. Now, my animation quality, it got worse. I will say that, my animation quality got worse, I think. Like, I got better at animation itself, but animations took way longer, and I was doing a lot less of them. So now I have less practice in my animations because they take longer, because I have to actually sit down. I can't just be in like a restaurant or something doing it. I have to physically sit down and do it, you know? This isn't like a different color, right? I don't think it is. Get agua. Drink your water, guys. Hydrate. Hydrate is important. Okay. I did have to change and modify her outfit a little bit, like by the smallest amount. Like instead of having like 5 or 6 of these colors, like the stripes, I'm only doing 2 for the sake of animation. So she's just gonna have this one be yellow and this one be pink, just for the sake of animation. So yeah. I don't know what to do about her hair fade though, I just noticed that. Maybe I'll keep part of her hair, like maybe I'll keep the actual hair part brown and then keep her shaved part pink. Shoot! Sorry, I just realized I accidentally this is kind of TMI, guys, but I kind of just reopened a scab that was on my leg, and this is the second time I've done it, which means that it might scar over. But it's so annoying. I'm sorry. I hate it when things scab over. Like, I hate feeling like a texture of something on my legs. Not like hair. I'm fine with hair. I actually am perfectly fine with hair on my legs. It's a matter of like when it's like scabs, something like a hard texture, not something that's like soft or something, you know? And it just annoys me so much. It's like I hate fingernail polish. Like, okay, I don't hate it, but I usually pick it off like every single time. all of a sudden, like, if you guys noticed, so I don't know if you guys noticed this, but you guys, if any of you guys read webtoons, I'm reading quite a few webtoons. Sorry. I'm reading quite a few webtoons, and all of the webtoons I used to read just started updating and having like new season premieres type of thing. And it's so weird to me. Cause like, what do you mean all of these seasons of these things are coming out when I literally they weren't doing anything just a few minutes ago. Oh, also, I have a snack. Sorry, I'm not doing my liner. I know, I need to be doing my liner. But I have chocolate-covered pretzels. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to lock the fuck in, you know? Nope. Close enough. Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god. What was it? There's a new sushi place that opened up in my area. And oh my gosh, I haven't tried it yet, but it looks so good and I want to go there so badly. But apparently they're like really, really expensive, like 90 bucks just for sushi. And they make you pay if you don't eat all of it. And I'm like, I am someone who doesn't. I tend to almost always have leftovers at like a restaurant or something, and I usually have to like take it home type of thing. So I think I would die there because sushi is like one of my favorite things in the world. Oh my gosh. I don't think I could. I think I would. I think I would get way too much sushi and then die. Die from sushi overload because I didn't want to pay the fee. I want to make sure that this line is connected. Is indeed not entirely connected. Oh my gosh, I've been watching so much Kingdom Hearts stuff lately. I'm trying to think of things to talk about. I'm sorry. I've been watching so much Kingdom Hearts stuff lately. It's crazy. Have you guys seen the leak for Missing Link? Obviously, I can't show it or anything like that, but the astronauts? Obviously, it's like an upgrade of Keyblade armor, but like, holy crap, astronauts in Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts is not an astronaut game, guys. It's a Disney game full of joy and wonder. Why are there astronauts? Eating another pretzel. I'm wondering if maybe I could separate this into a bottom layer and a top layer. Because if I can do that, then I can make this animation really easy. In the end, I think I'd only have to draw 4 or 5 frames. And you might be like, what do you mean by that? It means if I can separate the top and the bottom, I can have the same legs, but just keep swapping the top. Now, you shouldn't really copy and paste, but if you want to make a good animation, like a really good one, the issue is that I don't care right now. I want to give this person a really good attack, but at the same time, I can't afford to spend much longer on this. I don't have enough time to make this into an amazing attack. And I know I technically started this way earlier in July. But the main issue is the fact that okay, that just doesn't look like there's a difference between a foot and a leg, but whatever. There's just no ankles, it just goes straight to foot. Anyways, like I was saying, I just don't have the time to, even though I did start this earlier, I just haven't had the time. I've been constantly out. I was working a lot. I was working basically constantly. And that's why I'm working on this today, is because I never had the chance to really work on it besides today. So if I can separate this into a bottom half and a top half, that would be really easy. We'll have the arms as part of the top half, quote unquote. As part of the quote unquote top half. Sorry, let's rephrase that. Oops. There we go. What did I do? Okay. Alright, liner 1 completed, but we gotta make this into top and bottom liner. If we can. I think that'll just make this easier. By separating it into 2 different layers, it'll make it so much easier because we won't have to worry about... Like, we will have to erase stuff, but we won't have to worry more so about affecting other things with the erasing, you know? So maybe, if we do... Aha! Call this top line art. And then on this side, we're gonna actually cut it and call this bottom line art. Yippee! So now, if I get rid of the top liner, bam! If I get rid of the bottom liner, bam! Bam-a-llama. That makes it so much easier, guys. You have no idea. Okay. And even better, hold on. Copy this, and then we're gonna paste into active layer. You can do that. And then we do the bottom part. If you guys notice, this is taking me a long time just to do line art. This is why we have limited this animation to being for one character. Oh, I forgot the hearts on the skirt. Uh. Oh, I didn't stretch. It is important to stretch, guys, before you guys do anything related to drawing or art. Please stretch to avoid carpal tunnel. I used to not be very good about it, and I did notice some issues regarding my arms and stuff, and I haven't gone to the doctors for it or anything yet, but I definitely think stretching is helping. So please, guys, stretch before you do stuff. I am stretching right now. Let's do our stretches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stretch the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch another way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And another way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Roll around those wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. We have stretched. It wasn't much, but it's better than nothing, guys. Better than nothing. Maybe I should start doing that every stream. Just start doing a stretching routine. Bam, bam, bam. Alright. I just realized, because I'm drawing the actual line art now, I can't do what I was planning to do with the 2 layers thing. So I was just gonna copy and paste some of the layer details, so like the face and stuff here. I was just gonna copy and paste, but whatever, it's fine. It just means a longer stream. Because honestly, I will either probably end the stream when I feel like it, end the stream when I finish drawing this, or I don't know. But this is why I might hire someone. So if you guys don't know, I want to create an indie animated series. Now the first one I'm creating is one of characters I don't really talk about often because they're going to be my first series. I don't talk about them often because I don't want to spoil that series. In fact, I need to change their Artfight pages so then they aren't spoiling as much because they have a lot of spoilers in their Artfight pages, which I literally just gave them their Artfight pages, but I realized just recently that it might be better if I keep some of their Artfights a little more secretive. I'll still have the characters up on Artfight, but I gotta change the character descriptions. Now I will say, because I'm doing the line art, oh my god, no, no, because it's gonna mirror itself. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I was just looking at how many frames there are to do line art of, and to a normal animator, that is not much at all. But I hate doing line art. Like, I love making the animation itself. I hate doing any form of line art or detail work or anything on it. Like, I just hate it. I hate doing shading, I hate doing line art, although it makes it look a lot nicer. I just hate it, man. I hate it so much. Ooh, ooh. god, this looks horrible. It's fine, we'll survive. I don't understand why oh wait, these aren't the onion skins, that's why. I was like, I don't understand why the onion skins are sometimes included in the... There. In the, thingamabob. And like, when I'm like doing a paint bucket tool and stuff like that. This is why we did this. So I can just go... Bama-lama. And then a few things we gotta do. We gotta scooch it so the net is a bit longer. Oop. The reason we gotta make it the neck longer is because our character's head is popping up. So this gives a more cartoony vibe. Also means our hair is detached from itself. Okay, and then we also need to fix our arms. We gotta just get rid of these arms entirely. Sorry, I'm eating a cookie. They're called pinwheels, and they have marshmallow in them. Basically, marshmallow covered in chocolate, essentially. That's a terrible hand. My goodness. And that is why we're doing this. And if we do this, we paste this down here, and then we just swap around the hands, or the arms. know the belt's in there. I will fix that. There. And then we fix up what parts we can. So like up here, some of this needs to be erased and cleaned up. This is my style of animating, guys, the lazy style. And then we just scooch this over and bring it down to where it's supposed to be. And my brush size is not too big. It's still too big, but we'll take it. It's fine. Okay. Now we're just gonna take this. There we go. So now that side is reversed. And then we can also take this. Pretty sure all I did for this next one is literally just shorten the limbs down by the tiniest bit. So then it's like, yeah. And then I think I also most of this and just... That. And then we'll just go and do this. This finger should move. It's bending backwards as if it's coming up. It should be coming forward now. We're just gonna worry about the top half for now. We'll do the bottom half next. Oh my gosh. Today on my Tomodachi Life Island, I have all of my OCs on my Tomodachi Life. Not all of them, I'm working on getting some in there. But I have most of my OCs on my Tomodachi Life Island, and oh my god. So I just got the final island expansion, and I know you might be like, what? You only have 35 characters on there? But let me tell you something. I like to add in my characters slowly because I feel like I'm going to abandon the game as soon as I finish adding all my characters in. And so that's why I haven't added all the characters in yet. And so today, I finally added the 35th character, which was Radea. Now, she's not on my Artfight page right now. But she is on my Instagram. She's kind of an older character of mine, which is weird to say because she was technically also, she's a lot newer than a lot of the other characters, but she is technically older. But she's like this cute little roller skating girl. And, she is a kid. But she was my first Pan character. She's Pan. Anyways, she's like 15. In her, okay. In her lore, it says that she's 17, but I feel like it just doesn't make sense for her to be 17 years old. She's a high schooler. Like, and she doesn't, if she's 17 years old, that means she's at the end of high school, and that just doesn't make sense for her. So I decided that I'm either going to put her in late middle school or early high school years, which would put her anywhere between 13 and 15. 13 and 15, so she's 13 to 15 years old. I'm going to say 15 for now, since she was originally 17, so. But anyway, so I'm changing her age, anyways. Because it just doesn't make sense for her to be doing what she's doing at high school when she's trying to look for colleges and stuff like that. Oh wait, nope, that's the wrong one! Oops, no. There we go. Ready? Might be able to do this even quicker. Ha! Bama-lama. And then we'll just fix it, so... There. Besides match and stuff. just realized it looks like she's giving the middle finger down here. It's fine. It's fine. She's not giving the middle finger. She is not giving the middle finger, guys. This is the wrong way. It really does look like she's giving the middle finger. Oh god, I need to fix this. I was hoping I could get away without fixing that, but it really does look like she's giving the middle finger. Oh. Dude, I used to be obsessed with this song. Now the hand looks a little miscombobulated, but at least she doesn't look like she's giving the middle finger. I'm going to be right back, guys. I ran out of water in my water bottle, and I need to go refill it. I will be right back. Okay, guys, I returned. Sorry about that. What time is it? Alright, I'm gonna finish up. I'm gonna finish up this section of the animation. It's like up until here, if I can. I probably will be. I'm gonna finish up the skirt animation, finish all the way up to here, and then we'll do this next part tomorrow. Because, wait, is tomorrow the end of the month or is it the next day? I know I have work. No, I don't have work the next day, so I'll either finish this tomorrow or the next day. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I for sure will be finishing it if I can. Because this is just a lot right now. This is a lot to do all at once, so... I want to see if I can finish doing this skirt bit now, though. Because it should just be... Yeah, it should just be this one I have to do. It's literally just this skirt. So... Oh my god, you know, this music, it doesn't remind me of Danganronpa music at all, but the beach sounds did remind me of Danganronpa 2x2, and oh my god, I'm so excited for that. I am sad it got a late release date, but I am so excited for that game. I will admit, Danganronpa is a really weird franchise, and I don't support what they do with some of the characters in it. But I will say I do like the game itself. Like, if you don't know, Danganronpa is basically a game where a bunch of children are trapped somewhere, either a school or a beach or like a deserted island, and they basically are forced to kill each other and undergo trials in order to find out who did it, who killed the other. Great idea. Oh, and each of these kids are all super duper talented in a certain talent. So everyone is extremely talented in everything. So, yeah. Everyone's like, so like there's the ultimate baseball pro, like the ultimate baseball player, ultimate mechanic, ultimate this kind of thing. Like they're amazing at something that they do, like really, really good at something. Especially for their age. Essentially, they're all child prodigies. And that's what makes this kind of unique, is because it's not just a detective game, you're also trying to figure out how people's talents can be used for, like, a killing and stuff like that in the game. Really, really interesting game. But, if you don't know Danganronpa is disgusting. And this is the part I do not support about those games, which is why I probably won't be buying the games. I usually just watch videos of the games. I don't usually buy it, and I'll skip past this part in videos. Danganronpa is disgusting. These people are children. They are 15, 16 years old, maybe 17. They're all in high school. And they will be weird and sexualize the kids. And that is the part I do not like. That is low-key, that is insanely creepy, insanely weird, and disgusting, and I hate that they do that. It's absolutely disgusting. So, I usually just don't, that's why I don't buy the games, because I'm just like, I don't want to support that. I like the game, like, I like the concept behind the games, and the idea of, like, murder deduction, basically, you know, and stuff like that, but the idea, like, the idea of supporting that kind of thing is just, it grosses me out, and I know some people don't like it either, but they're just like, oh yeah, whatever. I don't know, it's a weird situation, in my opinion. A lot of people are like, okay, whatever, but I personally am just like, eh, it's gross. Okay. Wait, I think I saw something in the corner. I just want to check. Okay, there is something moving. Okay. Okay, so next time we gotta do these side ones, which are gonna be a lot easier, and then we'll finish it up. So that's our mass attack so far. Or just not our mass attack, but that's our normal attack so far. So we don't have time for the mass attack. Cool. Alright. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just realized that I've been on the Be Right Back screen this whole time. I am so sorry, guys. Well, you guys didn't get to see it. I just closed out a credit. Well, it was finished. I'll show you guys tomorrow, or whenever I stream next. Alright, I'm so sorry about that, guys. I am so out of it today. Alright, I'm gonna be ending stream. I'm so sorry. Today's stream was so rough and so bad. I just needed it for body doubling more so. Alright, I'm gonna end stream now, but thank you guys so much for coming to the stream, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow, or next day, or whenever. Alright, bye-bye!